What is the most bogus charge you've seen on a bill? My apartment complex hit me with a $250 excessive noise complaint fee after my upstairs neighbor Karen reported me for disruptive late-night activities at 2:47 a.m. on a Tuesday. I was 2,000 miles away in Portland visiting my sister that entire week. I had everything: boarding passes, hotel receipts, restaurant charges, even time-stamped Instagram stories. I marched into the leasing office with a folder full of evidence. The property manager, Jessica, barely glanced at it. Look, the complaint was filed through our official system. Someone was definitely making noise in Unit 4B at that time. The fee stands. I pressed harder. Jessica, I literally have video proof I was eating breakfast in Oregon when this supposedly happened. She gave me that condescending smile. Maybe you left your television on or had guests over. Either way, noise happened. We have to take tenant complaints seriously. This wasn't the first time Karen had caused problems for me. She'd been eyeing my corner unit since I moved in 6 months ago, always making passive-aggressive comments about how my apartment had the best view of the courtyard and how it should really go to someone who's been here longer and appreciates the building's history. I decided to do some detective work. I started asking around the building, chatting with other residents during mail runs and laundry room encounters. I started digging. Turns out the previous tenant in my unit moved out after 6 months due to ongoing neighbor disputes. The guy before him? Same story. Karen had systematically driven out 3 tenants with bogus complaints, hoping to get moved into the coveted corner spot. So I decided to flip the script and give her a taste of her own medicine. I started documenting everything. Karen's cigarette butts started appearing mysteriously on my balcony every morning, her music blasting at 11:30 p.m., just under the building's midnight noise policy. Her friends parking in visitor spots for days at a time. Her dog barking at 6 a.m. sharp every weekend. But the smoking thing? That was my golden ticket. Our building went non-smoking 2 years ago, minus $500 fine for any violations. I collected those cigarette butts for 2 weeks. Same brand, same lipstick stains, all ending up on my balcony despite me not smoking. I bagged each one with timestamps and photos. Then I called the county health department. Turns out, smoking violations in non-smoking buildings are serious business. They investigate every complaint. Inspector Martinez showed up the next Thursday. I showed him my evidence bag, 14 cigarette butts, all clearly thrown from the unit above mine onto my balcony. He knocked on Karen's door. I could hear the conversation through my thin walls. Ma'am, we've received reports of smoking violations. Can you explain why cigarettes matching your brand were found on the balcony below yours? Karen started stammering. Those aren't mine. I quit smoking months ago. Maybe they blew over from another building? These have fresh lipstick residue that matches what you're wearing right now. Also, they're all the same brand, and we found an ashtray on your balcony. 20 minutes later, Karen had a $500 smoking violation fine and a formal lease violation notice. 3 strikes and you're out in our complex. I started filing official noise complaints through the tenant portal every single time her music went past 10 p.m. I documented her friends' parking violations with photos and license plate numbers. I reported her dog's excessive barking during designated quiet hours with audio recordings on my phone. 2 weeks after the health inspector's visit, my phone rang. It was Jessica from the leasing office, and her tone was completely different now. Hey, we've reviewed your noise complaint fee from last month. We're waiving it as a customer service gesture. Sometimes our system makes errors. I played dumb. Oh, that's so nice of you. I was pretty upset since I wasn't even in town that night. Yes, we noticed some inconsistencies in our records. 3 days later, I saw a moving truck outside Karen's apartment. She'd gotten her 3rd lease violation. The parking thing finally did her in when her friend blocked the fire lane. As she loaded her boxes, she shot me the dirtiest look through my corner apartment window with its perfect courtyard view. I waved back with my morning coffee, standing in the spot she'd been scheming to steal for over a year.